Arjuna speaking to you. Today I'm going to talk about Mahabharat chapter number 7, which is Arjuna's exile. So, the Pandavas' marriage has happened, and the news of the Pandavas' marriage has spread like wildfire in Hastinapur and other states. When Dhritarashtra heard, he was not at all pleased, but he exhibited false pleasure, thinking that he exhibited false pleasure. So others thought that he was also happy to listen to the Pandavas' marriage. So Vidura left for Panchal to bring the Pandavas and to say them that they got to know that they are alive, so they can come and show their identity to all of them in Hastinapur. The Pandavas, Kunti and Draupadi agreed and came to Hastinapur. They bowed to the elders Bhishma, Dhritarashtra, Gandhari, and also Sri Krishna, also known as Lord Krishna, who was the ninth avatar of Lord Vishnu, who was the eighth avatar of Lord Vishnu, had been accompanying them during their travel journey from Panchal to Hastinapur. So this is what happened. They all exhibited good pleasure. Gandhari also exhibited good true pleasure, but Dhritarashtra only exhibited false pleasure. So after they began to when Vidra left to Panchal, Karna, Duryodhana, Dushasana, and Shakuni started investigating or making fun shouting at Dhritarashtra for making them for accepting giving false pleasure. They didn't even want him to smile. So he said that they are our cousins and we can't do anything. They are our cousins, so we need to be always good with them. Duryodhana was always angry with his father because of his behavior on the politeness on Pandavas. When the Pandavas returned, Dhritarashtra felt sorry for them of being not at all pleased on them and exhibiting false pleasure. He said that, O Yudhishthir, I would give you the half kingdom of Hastinapur. Go to the place of Kandavaprastha. It is a dense forest, but our ancestors in the olden times have been ruling there. Yudhishthira bowed to his father and said, "O big father, I obey your order." They went to Kandavaprastha, which was actually a big forest. They cleared it and built many kingdoms in there. They also got people from many various people and started ruling happily. So as they started ruling happily, the people of the town were happy, and even the Pandavas. Even Kunti has arrived with them. So I'm going to say the next part. So just when when they're in the palace and all, one day Narada came. He's also known as Lord Narada, who's the adopted son of Lord Brahma. So Narada came to Indraprastha and said the Pandavas, your brotherly love, meaning your people, your brotherness, and you just love your brothers like a lot. So what do I say is, frame a code of conduct as your wife Draupadi is one and you people are five. You need to build a code of conduct. Every brother will have the Draupadi for each year in one kingdom. They accepted this code of conduct. Whoever breaks this code of conduct by entering Draupadi and Yudhishthira's room, they will be having to go for exile for like 12 years. So they wanted to try to do the Rajasuya Yagya by calling all the kingdoms. So as they have taken the half kingdom of Hastinapur by building the kingdoms in Kandavaprastha, they needed the help of the cows in Hastinapur. But one day Takshaka stole them. Arjuna got the news, but his weapon was in Yudhishthira's and Draupadi's room. He knew that he had to go for exile. Even though he knew, he went and got his weapon and went. Yudhishthira was so unhappy to see this, and he started really like crying, like tears came out from his eyes that he had to go to exile. He went and he defeated his army, and Arjuna went and defeated Takshaka army and Takshaka and got the cows back for Rajasuya Yagya. As he knew, he went to the exile and spent 12 years there. So, one day, Arjuna was going for a bath in a pond. He then fell inside when a snake pulled him. He saw that it was a beautiful maiden who turned in from a snake. He married her. He married her. The snake, which you can see next to Arjuna, is known as Ulupi. Ulupi and Ulupi gave a boon to Arjuna that he can just walk on water as he can walk on land. Also, she gave him another boon to Arjuna. She also said that he could not get any harm from water mammals or water creatures. Arjuna was happy. Soon, Ulupi gave birth to a boy named Iravan. Then soon, Arjuna spent happily with his family for 2 years and then went to Manipur in Chitrangada in Manipur. So one day, he saw a beautiful maiden. She was the princess of Manipur. Her name was Chitrangada. Arjuna was so impressed with her beauty and married her. They both had a son named Babruvahana. So Arjuna continued his way. He as he knew that he would not get any harm from the water mammals or the water creatures. Also, he can walk on water. He once went to a bath in the 5 ponds. He just decided to take 5 minutes in this pond, 5 minutes in each and every pond. There are 5 ponds. So he saw that there was no one around the pond, and he asked one of the villagers. The villagers said that there's the dangerous crocodile inside this. Whoever goes will never come back with life. Arjuna knew at the boon, so he didn't care much about that and he started swimming. Soon a crocodile came and bit him, but he was not harmed at all. He took and he started pulling the crocodile out from the water. Then soon a beautiful maiden came coming. Her name, she was an apsara in the heaven. She said that me and my 4 friends were cursed by Maharshi in the heaven that we would be turning into crocodiles. He said that we will be relieved from the curse when a great person comes after 100 years. After 100 years, the was done. So then she requested Arjuna to take all her friends from the 4 different ponds. Arjuna helped them, and the Apsaras thanked them and left. So Krishna and Arjuna again met on the way, and then they embraced lovingly because Krishna and Arjuna were the human forms of Nara and Narayana. They embraced lovingly. So once they went for some function in Dwarika, Arjuna was also invited in a Brahmin form. He saw a beautiful maiden called Subhadra. He wanted to marry her, but he didn't get the chance to do it. Also, they were planning to get Duryodhana married to Subhadra. As soon as the marriage took place, Duryodhana captured Subhadra. As that was happening, Subhadra was actually the form of Durga Mata. She was a god form, so she went down from the chariot and ran for her life. She then saw Arjuna, who recognized. He was so handsome, and then Subhadra wanted him to marry her. Then she said, King Arjuna, can you please marry me? Please abduct me from here." Arjuna accepted and abducted abducted Subhadra. As it happened, Balarama and other Yadavas got to know, they were really angry and planned to kill Arjuna, but Krishna told the whole story of Arjuna, that they were the kings of Hastinapur and they were the cousins. Soon they were called back to um, Dwarika, and the marriage was celebrated grandly. After the marriage, Subhadra gave birth to Abhimanyu, who was also known as Abhimanyu. Who's known as Abhimanyu, was the son of Arjuna and Subhadra. So soon the, so soon it was the, the soon it was done. The exile was done and they returned. So they wanted to. So one day, Agni Deva came from nowhere and said to Arjuna that we need to burn the Kandavana forest. There are many dangerous criminals here. Arjuna and Sri Krishna, who were there, accepted him. Agni Deva was happy and gave him a weapon called Gandiva, and also gave him a quiver of unlimited arrows. He also gifted Sri Krishna with divine weapons. Arjuna started burning the Kandavana forest. It was done. It was a dense forest, and there were many hiding places for many dangerous criminals and other dangerous animals. So they started burning. Lord Indra, who was a friend of Takshaka. Takshaka was stuck inside the forest, and so Indra got to know that his friend Takshaka was in danger and started raining heavily. It rained so heavy that the fires were getting off. Soon Arjuna and Indra had a fight. Arjuna was trying to defeat Indra, but Indra was a god. As soon that was happened, Indra remembered Lord Krishna's childhood things. Like he lifted the mountain. I won't explain them in Bhagavad epic. So he knew that Krishna was God and he could not fight with him as Arjuna was in the help of Krishna. He soon stopped and then Arjuna said that your friend Takshaka is not here. Your friend Takshaka has escaped from the forest. Indra blessed Arjuna as Arjuna was the half son of Indra, and he also bowed to Sri Krishna and left. As there was one dangerous criminal called Mayasura who was still alive in the forest. Lord Krishna planned to kill him, but he fell on Arjuna's feet and asked, "O King Arjuna, please save my life. I don't want to get killed." Arjuna was fine with his pleas, and then he he accepted him. He didn't want to kill him. Even Krishna was fine with Arjuna's decision. Then Mayasura said he transformed into a Brahmin like a normal villager and said, "You have saved my life. Now I need you to give you something. What do I have to do, sir?" he asked. Arjuna said that whatever you're good in, you can do that for us. Mayasura said that he was great in architecture. So he built a big palace, magnificent palace used with marble, diamonds, and other precious jewels. Then, at a soon auspicious time, the Pandavas entered. So the Draupadi, Kunti, and the Pandavas entered at the auspicious time. They were happy with Mayasura. Mayasura gave Bhima a mace which is of the weight of 10,000 elephants. He also gave a conch to Arjuna named Devadatta. So this comes to the end of the seventh chapter of Mahabharat. So I hope you like this video. So please hit the like button, share this video with your friends and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Until next time.